Howdy howdy and welcome back. We've got a little special edition tonight. We're going to be working under some artificial light. I haven't really had the time during the day lately to update. I've just been working a lot. It seems like every off chance that I get wants to rain its butt off or be freezing cold. But it's like 70 degrees now. I just got off work a couple hours ago. I'm off tomorrow and I've got some stuff to do, so I want to go ahead and dig into this tonight. Really, all we're going to do, nothing crazy, is go ahead and put some gauges on it so we can monitor what this thing is doing, just the volts, the pressure, the temperature. Need to know what it's doing there. I've got a cheesy little tack that I'm going to, just clip on for long enough to set the idle right, and we're going to start digging into the technicals of this and start getting this thing in the right direction. So I'm going to move stuff around, set us up. We're going to run the oil pressure, the water temperature tonight. I don't have the electric wire to run to the vault. I'll grab that in the morning. We'll slap that together real quick. That's nothing. So let's get started. Alright, so first little thing we want to dig into is going to be our coolant temperature, just because it's going to be the easiest to get to. It sits right up here on top. And it let go. There it goes. Cool. Alright, so I want to get this little baby off. That's not going to cut it. I'm going to move this crap out the way, just because we can't seem to get any action either which way we go about it. So we're going to slide you right out here. Yes, we do. Hit it with a little bit of magic. Come on. Not a lot of room to turn here. That's killing me. Come on now. Talk good to me. Get a turn, baby. Get a turn. Just get finger loose. Come on. Come on. I'm not really about to fight you like this. Probably making this harder. That needs to be. But this is the way I'm seeing to do it. So I just need to move this so I can get a little wrench room to move that guy out. So I can't pull the whole distributor out today. Oh, come on. You're going to let me get a full rotation now, aren't you? Come on. There you go. Now we're talking. At least the same language. Turd. Ah, power's disconnected again. Oh boy, I wish I had a socket this size. That would make this job a lot easier. Can we spin you like so? Alright, there you go. You're coming out. The easy way. Come on, be nicer than that. Oh my word. Well, so much for not making a mess on this one. Hello. think that's the right pitch. I think that's a little too big. Oh, well, hello to you. We need to get a little thread tape on that. And we'll call that goose cooked. Alright, so I'm out of the pipe tape. So we're just going to slam it, jam it, hope for the best. We got coolant all up in this cap. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Alright, you can't find the right size wrench for that one. So, sloppy gang it is. Just going to tighten you up a bit. Close you. Ow. That's what you get. That ain't right. What am I not getting here? Is this... Are you fooling with me? You're fooling with me. Yep. Okay. That makes sense. I thought that didn't make no sense. Yeah, I need the collar on here. I thought since I had the right size that it would close up, but it doesn't. Let me finger loose. Give it up. I don't feel like fooling with you that much. Should have did it right the first time. So before I drive myself crazy for the night, I decided to just wrap it up. I'm going to grab a few things tomorrow. I just threw the sensor back over so the hole isn't open and exposed. I think I just need another thread that's the same as this one on the other end of this. I'll double check, but I think they only sent me the one. This is the size that goes into the manifold, but I need one on the other end to tighten these two together and hold. Make it watertight, basically. That's what I'm looking for. That's the words I'm after. So look for another little adapter tomorrow, and I just wasn't having an easy time getting my wrench around the area where I need to get the line in for the pressure sensor. So you know, I just figured I'm just going to finish this up tomorrow. I figured this would be a quick little slap and dash job like it was for the Cutlass, but did turn out that way. So I'm going to clean up and go eat something and try again tomorrow. Okay, so this whole thing's a lot easier to look at in the sunlight. I was just missing an adapter. It either didn't come with my gauge set or I lost it somewhere along the way. Little 3/8 to 3/8 is going to get us in there. I have to drill this out a little bit so I can get my sensor to go through it, but that's going to help make this watertight. I'm probably going to skip the oil pressure today just because I was really struggling to get the oil pressure sensor off, or the oil sending unit off. I just think I don't know how it comes off, but that's not really an area of concern. That's just something that I want to have. So the main thing that I need to see is the temperature. I need to get this tachometer hooked up to it so I can get the RPMs right, and then I'll work out the volts and the pressure just because I want to have them. But that's not, I don't think that's our pressing issue. I'd say it's a little more than finger tight. Come on now. Oh, damn it. Seems I can find every size that I need except the one that I need. So we're just going to use the old universals. And try not to eat it up too much. Just see how she goes. It's still not holding that tight. That don't make no dang sense. What is your deal? Alright, so we're back. We're going to try this again. I went next door. My neighbor Joe, he helped me cut this down to size. That way this will slip into this and actually hold the sensor snug. Make it airtight. So, yeah, that's right. Get it into place. Well, I got it on my fingers anyway. That's okay. Cool. Let's see if I can get a little couple. Just for good measure. Make me feel better. Let's start it and see if it leaks, I guess. Yeah, you could help the scenario, couldn't you? Could be useful to the situation. You don't have anything wrapped up, do you? You're out of the way. Booling, cooling, fooling. Alright, so we're going to let it idle for a little bit. Just shake some stuff off, warm everything up. See where it hovers around, but I can tell that the needle's moving up, so that it is working. Obviously the other two aren't hooked up yet, but main thing I'm trying to figure out here is it keeping steady temperature. So we'll check on it here in just a few minutes and see what it's doing. So it's been idling about 10-15 minutes and it looks like it's staying rock steady about 175. Might be trying to move to 180, but I haven't really seen it move in a minute. So I'm going to hammer the throttle down just because, see if it'll do anything. And I haven't got to hear it in a couple weeks really. I'm just being obnoxious. Sounds great. See, it climbs just a couple points and then it's all good. So that's pretty sweet. I wonder if it's still, let's check this out. Walking around it, just kind of listening to it from the front and the back. And I mean, it sounded like it was missing at one point. I don't really think it is. I think maybe it was just sounding that way on heat up. I do need to look into that timing. Maybe you all can tell me different. You know, you listen to it, it's not perfectly consistent, but it's also an old car. It might just be something I ain't used to yet. But, I mean, it seems to be rock solid in terms of not overheating at all. I think I just really need to dig into that carburetor rebuild like you're telling me. Alright, so it's been running probably 20-30 minutes at this point. Staying rock solid at 180. It's not really going above that. So I'm going to take it on a cruise, see if it wants to get any hotter, and just see what happens. Alright, so I'm about to take it out and cruise it because it's hot outside. It's been running for 30 minutes or so, and it's staying rock solid at 180. It's probably still going to do that sputtering thing. I haven't done the carburetor rebuild, but we're going to leave it at this for the week until I can get back into it Sunday or the next day I have off. But I'm going to go ahead and order that carburetor rebuild kit. If I was a smarter man, I'd have done that when it was cold and I had to be inside. But I'm not a smarter man, so here we are. I'm going to cruise this thing about. That's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for dropping in. We didn't get a whole lot done, but it's good to talk to y'all again. Okay, so slight change of plans. My little cruise turned into a little park. I'm sitting here. Temperature's done went way up. It's not going to refocus. It's reading 250. And I got smoke coming out. I think I lost a belt because I lost my power steering. So, let's see. So we've got coolant absolutely everywhere. I don't know if my cap lost it or if maybe I didn't put it on all the way last I was fooling with it. So I'm gonna let it cool down before I touch it and try to get this home. So I think I just did the big stupid and didn't tighten the radiator cap all the way, or maybe knocked it loose sometime and when I was doing something else. Cause I poured some water on it to cool it down so I could push on it, tighten it. I started it up and it started cycling all the coolant, I guess, because we're right back down to 180. We're cool now. So I don't think there was anything wrong there but human error. But that's it.